awesome. That was... Well, good morning from Overland Expo Pacific Northwest.
It's quite chilly.
This has been the coldest expo we have ever attended. Yesterday we were wearing jackets.
Yeah, and my silk.
She was actually wearing her silk back last night. But of all the Overland Expos, this one's our favorite. This is the one we don't miss. This is also the only Overland Expo that we're attending this year. But we've had we've had a couple days to wander around, see what cool things we can find, and so today we're going to share them with you. We would not be able to do what we do without our Starlink Minis. Every vehicle has one, and this mini mount by a company called Odin Hardware, really caught my eye because it is the only mount that I have ever seen that allows you, if you've got it hard mounted to your roof rack, this actually allows you to align it and rotate it to get it properly aligned if you need to do that. If you're, in an area, there we go. But
it also allows the coverage.
And it has a protective cover over the Starlink. So mine is completely exposed. Every branch I go under, every tree limb I hit impacts my Starlink. This serves as a protector for that. No one else on the market is making a Starlink mount like this. You can hard mount it, suction cup, magnetic mounts, but this is the only Starlink mini mount that I've ever seen that does. Oh, there's the white version right there. It does come in black and white, but this was one of the first things that caught my eye. There's tons of companies that make Starlink mini mounts, but no one makes it like this, where you can actually align your Starlink if you need to, which would be helpful for us sometimes when I'm trying to upload videos and stuff to get the best signal. So, a company called Odin Hardware. I'm impressed. Okay, love your Starlink mounts. Where can people find you?
OdinHardware.com.
Simple enough. Mm-hmm. And where are you guys based out of?
Issaquah, Washington.
Okay, so all this is made here in the USA.
All made in the USA, yeah. All the Northwest.
It is a brilliant design.
Thank you so much.
No one else on the market is doing that.
Yeah, we put a lot of effort and thought into it, and so we're glad to hear the feedback.
I can definitely tell the thought went into it.
Thank you.
Well done.
Yeah, many hours, blood, sweat, and tears. More than enough tears.
I bet.
Yeah, but trying to help create the resurgence of American manufacturing and ethics in manufacturing, and make parts that are repairable and maintainable. We keep things on the market.
That's so thinking outside the box.
Yeah, I don't want to make stuff
thinking in the old box. That's awesome.
I don't want to see my stuff thrown away. I'd rather repair and maintain it and keep our customers happy.
Dude,
that's our goal.
There's never a shortage of cool rigs at Overland Expos, and this Willys is so awesome. I have no idea what year it is. Like, that is beautiful. I like seeing the older rigs here, not all the new fancy ones.
What year
That's
is
beautiful.
It's 1955.
55.
Yep, CJ3B. We have a designer, Kit Carson. He's passed away at this point, but he built it from the ground up.
Really?
So he had Parkinson's, and so he built this like aerial rotisserie, so he could work on the Jeep as he's building it from every screw, every bolt.
Wow, what a story.
But then his family was really close with our VP of marketing, and when he passed away, they gifted it to his name's Doug Flagg.
Wow.
So he lives here in Bend. He's like, hey, take the rig out to the show.
Man,
so
it's
I got
beautiful.
To drive
That is immaculate. That is beautiful.
Still drives good and everything.
I don't know that any 1950s Willys drove good, but
well, I mean, it'll start, which is more than some.
It'll drive. Yeah, that is beautiful. I love it. Well, this year's Expo definitely has a different vibe to it than previous years.
Super chill, super like campy feeling.
I think so.
Sitting around the fire. Maybe it's because we don't have a vehicle in a booth, so we've been a lot less like having to go to one place to another.
Possibly. But the expos have definitely been impacted by fuel prices and economy stuff, because there's a lot fewer vendor here than there have been in previous years. I know of several that told me, no, we're not going up there just because gas prices are so high.
And some people are having issues like come out to Oregon versus go to Virginia for East.
Yes.
Because it's two different parts of the U.S.
No. But there seems to be less like vehicle overlandy things and more, I would say more vans and more big rigs. I
More
think
truck builds. Full size.
Yeah, more big full-size truck builds this year. I don't know if that's the way the industry is trending. People are, moving up from mid-size vehicles up to full-size.
Or maybe it's because we have a Ross sponsor. We see it
Or
more.
maybe that's it too.
But we've also seen the trend of like, when we first started this, we saw a lot of pull behind trailers like teardrops. And then
There's not as many trailers this year.
Then we saw vans, and now we're seeing these full-size things taking over. So it's pretty cool to see a whole thing shift.
It has. And we don't get it. I mean, as long as people are getting out and having an amazing time, seeing amazing things. That's
You
all
could be
we
in a
want.
hammock.
Yeah, you can be on a bicycle. Overland Defense is here, showing off the Byrna. We definitely think it is a good idea to have a less lethal option in your vehicle. There's a lot more places you can take these than you can take firearms. But they have a brand new one. That's what is this one called?
This is our compact model.
The compact model.
Yep, CL.
And the compact model is more powerful than the full-size model that I have.
That's right. You're
So
correct.
what? 280.
400 feet per second.
400.
280
Compared to
feet per second.
280, and
Yep.
this is the
280.
original model that I have. That's the dimple mark from the kinetic round, I'm assuming,
You're correct.
and that's the dimple mark from the new one, the compact model.
Absolutely.
I mean, and it is like that is a lot thinner. That is a legit
Sweet, right?
compact handgun that would be easy to conceal, much easier to carry around. 5 rounds. I also have an extended 7-round magazine.
That's right.
And still you have the target rounds that are kind of like biodegradable, eco-friendly.
Yeah, absolutely. Those are for the SD model. We don't have that.
You don't
on
have
the
for them
CL.
because these will probably blow them up.
That's right. That's right. But what we do have is, and you probably didn't get this, these are a trainee round as well, and they demonstrate how the chemical round disperses. So I want you to
I
think,
didn't know you had those.
yeah, think white baby powder,
Okay,
because you don't want to practice with the actual chemical round.
can confirm.
Right.
You do not. Kara wanted to shoot me with one of those too, and I was like, no, you shot me with the kinetic round. I'm shooting you with the CS round.
Right. So yeah, this is nice for practice. And of course, the actual hard kinetic round is a practice round as well.
Right.
As you found out
Yes.
when she shot
It's-
you with
they're
it.
reusable.
She could reuse it. Yeah, exactly.
So do do the compacts shoot a smaller
It does.
caliber round?
Yep. Your
Ah,
model shoots
okay.
a 68
Okay.
caliber, and the compact shoots a 61.
Okay, I like
So
that.
yeah, the difference in the color as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where do people find you?
Overland Defense.
Overlanddefense.com?
Overlanddefense.com.
Or Expos?
Overlanddefense.com.
Awesome.
Yeah, we'd be happy to help anybody out who has a need.
I think they're amazing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I like the compact one so much, I bought one. These are legal to take into Canada, and since we are planning on going into Canada, definitely next year, I want everyone. Goso's been here for the last few years, and Kara bought me a set when they first started from their Kickstarter campaign. And this is the best cookware I have ever owned. This is what lives in the Ross Monster and what I cook on all the time.
Nice.
But it's stainless steel.
Carbon steel.
Carbon steel.
She's like, I'm going to correct
Yes,
you.
that's good. Yeah, but carbon steel, treat it like a cast iron skillet. It is amazing. And since we have induction cooktops in the Ross Monster, it's perfect. But yeah, Goso, we love these guys. We love their products. We were walking by and these heavy duty scissor jacks from Agile Off-Road caught my eye. I mean, with having a big truck like we do, we've got a couple big bottle jacks, but this is actually lighter weight and more compact than 2 big bottle jacks. They make different inserts here. They've got that one, they've got the extension one. But I don't see a lot of innovation in the jack market in these heavy duty scissor jacks that operate from a power drill. I think those are incredible
It's
ideas.
just this has an extender. Yeah. So what's the weight? 7,000 pounds?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it'll pick up a van like this. This sprinter is roughly 10,000. It'll pick up any one corner of it, no problem.
Okay.
You won't want to pick up the front only or the rear only.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, picking up a corner at a time.
Yeah. Hopefully you don't have like 2 in the rear.
Yeah.
This whole row is mostly vans. There's vans with rooftop tents, vans with full showers, full-size trucks with camper toppers, more vans with rooftop tents and pop-ups, full-size Tundras. I mean, I would say this is the year of the full size. There are way more full-size trucks here than there are mid-size. I can think of one Wrangler that's here off the top of my head. There's a couple Gladiators. There's this one from Rebel Off-Road and Rome Rest. Some Toyotas, but mostly it's full size. Talking about favorite vehicles, this Canter. I don't even know what a Canter is. I've never heard of a Canter. This thing is sweet. Cab over design. This is here in the Midland USA booth. Midland does have something really cool coming out soon that I'll have to show you in a little bit. It's not on display here. That is sweet. Sean did come down with his Sherp. He did not drive this from Canada. He had to tow it down. But this is Sean's Sherp. It is such a cool vehicle. Not practical for most things. More for Canada. I don't even know if you could drive this many places in the US. New 550 chassis giant rig from Winnebago. Interesting. Storytellers here with their new smaller option, the 3500 chassis. That one's interesting. If you're gonna go 3500 chassis size, the Ross Monster just makes the most sense. You get much better height clearance with the Ross Monster. But this is a cool design. They did the patio here on the back, which was a really cool idea. That's nice. I do find it interesting that at an expo at a time where we've heard of vendors not showing up because of economy and fuel prices, the bulk of the vendors here are full-size, massive, expensive rigs. I don't know what that says.
If you can afford it to come, you can afford to buy this stuff.
I guess so. Ross Monsters here with their Baja Trail. I love the wrap they did on that one. Their Haven. This is a new trend. The kind of the boxy vans. The interior space layout of these things is incredible. If you're doing the van thing, I think this is the way to go. But tons of interior space in these things. Look at that full-size fridge, enclosed bathroom. I mean, it's just beautiful in here. But this year, they're unveiling their new, what do they call this thing?
The Loft.
The Loft. It's that's the long wheelbase van, and this is the short wheelbase van. The interior space in that thing is really good. Ross Monster does an incredible job with their interior layouts. But there's lots of these things here. Ignic has this new product called the Skullet, which is an odd name. But it is, I like it because it takes the place of two devices that we carry with us in the Ross Monster. One, a propane fire pit, and two, a scuttle that we carry for cooking outside. I think it's a great idea. And they've got one here that you have legs that you can put it on to raise the cooktop up more, raise your heating surface up more, and it actually, when this is closed, it actually forces the heat outside the sides for when you're sitting around a campfire. I think it's brilliant. We're still going to carry the tripod torch in the Gladiator because it is much smaller and much more compact, and I don't carry a scuttle with me in the Gladiator. But for the Ross Monster, I think this actually saves us space. So I like it. I think it's a cool idea. Weird looking, but a cool idea.
Weird name.
Very weird name.
I really wish. It looks like this bag would fit.
But
I
mean, what do you?
Because right now I'm throwing it in my shed.
I'm anxious to test it. We need to talk to
I have your hand, your electric hand.
Zach and Jess
Yeah.
because they got one. Because I'm anxious about the heat coming out the sides like this and how effective that is.
Well, obviously, if it's windy, anything's gonna mess with the wind.
We were just talking about y'all. Hey. Cameras up. What's up, Gizmo?
Hi, baby.
It's Milo's brother. It's Milo's brother and Izzy's half brother.
Knows me.
Hey, Gizmo.
Oh, gosh.
Hey, Gizmo.
Hi.
Oh, here's Gunner.
Hi. Hi.
Hi, buddy.
There's our boy.
Gunner's our biggest fan. He loves watching the channel. Yeah. Okay, so how do you rank? Is it the scuttle?
Oh.
Skullet. How do you rank the skullet?
Love it. It's me.
I got
It actually puts seats out the side and.
Yeah, raising the heat up off the ground
As if
and
it's-
then it
okay.
radiates out. It's awesome.
Okay, I think we're sold. I like the Tacoma with the old school topper on it. Never heard of a scamper.
No.
That's pretty cool. If you haven't been to an expo before, or if you go to lots of expos, seeing all the cool stuff inside, all the new stuff that everybody's trying to sell you is one thing. But if you want to get a sense for like what's really working for people and how people are really out doing this adventure travel thing, come to the campground and just walk around there. Maybe you get lucky, you can talk to some people, but coming out here is where you see how people really do this. Like, this guy's got an old converted ambulance. That's cool. Got a Conqueror UEV 440 here. But Kara spotted this. From a distance, I thought maybe this was something built on a Grenadier, but no, this is an old Defender.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's homemade.
Oh, is that Grand's? Grand Bell?
Yeah, I guess so. That is cool. I love the old Defenders, but I mean, that's something special right there. I love the DIY stuff. Skill set that I do not have, but I wish I did. I mean, this is still a great idea. You got a little crossover vehicle, these kind of tents that attach to the hatch so you have access to inside your vehicle, but you still have a nice big interior space from the tent. I mean, that's still a great way to do this. We've got a Celtic community here. I mean, if you're going out and base camping, ground tenting is probably the best way to do it. You don't have to worry about tearing down your stuff every time you leave camp. Everything's already set up when you get back. It's still a very good option. Check this rig out. Oh, a Delica. Yeah, this is Mitsubishi Delica.
Yep.
I love these. Right-hand drive, four-wheel drive. I don't know who's making the bumper for this, but that is sweet. That's a cool rig right there. Definitely lots of vans out here, but
I love
don't
their
know what
little
this
setup of having the lights strung up.
I know. Look at that. I don't know what this Chuck is. Is that the brand, or is that like their Instagram?
Well, it says at Chuck Outdoors.
It does say at Chuck Outdoors. Like, what is that? That is cool. I don't want to walk in their camp and be that guy, but that is cool. Oh wow, that is a Toyota Camroad.
Oh, they're from BC.
The Chuck wagon. I love it.
That's awesome.
I have never seen anything like that before.
Right-hand drive.
Oh, it is right-hand drive. That's awesome.
That's super cool.
I would love to. I wish they were here. I'd love to talk to them about that. I don't have no clue what year that is. That's cool. I've never seen anything like it. And you've got your normal rooftop tent, bed racks, fridges in the back.
I like the purple.
Purple Mojave looks good. Beautiful Grenadier out here with the alu cab top on the back. I love those. So much space inside of those when you put the alu cab up there. Replace the top with that, all in one.
I really like those flags. They're like Everest flags.
Yeah, those are cool. I've never seen one like that before.
No, I want to find out where they got it.
Kara found the Frenchie.
I want to take them all home.
That looked like just like Addie, didn't it?
Oh,
She's beautiful.
She is.
She's actually a rescue.
Really?
Is she really?
Oh my gosh.
that's-
Some,
Of all the rigs here at the expo, this one is my favorite. It is a 1985 Toyota Land Cruiser
Yep, it's got
that
so
has.
clean.
It is so beautiful. But they put the twin turbo V6 from the current gen Tundra in here, which I think is absolutely wild.
It's beautiful.
But this is such a beautiful rig. Look at this interior. That is immaculate. That is so cool. But yeah, of all the rigs here, this one's my favorite. Kara found the most perfect hat for her.
I know, I was afraid you'd be upset because I brought like so many hats for this trip.
You do have quite the collection with us. We're gonna have to have an entire cubby in the Ross Monster just for hats.
There's actually a thing that we can hang them. We should get that.
Look at that. That is perfect for her.
Isn't it?
That's so
And they were
beautiful. Is that hand painted?
No.
No.
No, I
It
don't.
looks like
I mean, it may have been.
It looks like watercolor.
It may have been that they, put it
Yeah.
on a hat.
That's
But
pretty.
yeah,
That is your hat.
right? I had to get
I mean,
it.
if I had seen it, I would have bought it for you.
Because like they were putting patches on it, and I'm
Why?
like, why would you put patches over the topo? I'm like, I just want the hat,
That's cool.
so I bought
Good
it.
find.
I bought
I mean,
it.
I approve of the hat.
Well, thanks.
I approve of some. I don't approve of
Everybody
some
else
hats.
approves of my purchases. You should get on board.
All right, I found this company called Camp Spotter that makes an app that rates your campsites and does a full predictive analysis sort of thing to tell you if it's going to be a good campsite or a bad campsite, predicts the future. I mean, uses some witchcraft, some voodoo mixed in.
Yep.
Okay, walk us through.
Yeah.
Walk us
so,
through.
So the first thing is like it won't tell you where to go camp.
Right,
It's
right.
you have to figure out where you want to go. So
You
all
input the coordinates of where you want to go.
yes.
Latitude
So
and longitude.
latitude, longitude, and a date.
Okay.
And that date could be from today up to a year in the future.
A year in the future.
Yep.
Okay.
So because we all have very few holidays and we want to make the weekends work of sorts.
Right.
Is you want to be able to plan more than 2 weeks ahead.
Gotcha.
And whether it is here in the U.S., anywhere in the world.
Oh,
So
all over the world.
all over the world, whether it's Mongolia, South Africa, Australia, wherever.
Cool.
Except the poles.
Yeah.
Except the poles.
Doesn't do the poles.
No,
You don't want to go there anyway.
yeah,
It's
yes.
cold.
And for that single coordinate and for those dates, what we're doing is we're pulling about 40 different data sources and we're fusing all of that together into a score from 0 to 100.
Okay.
So it's doing like rainfall history, temperature history,
It's a whole bunch of weather.
snowfall history.
Yep.
Yeah.
So a whole bunch of weather, but also like satellite lidar. So we know like, is the campsite you're going to like, how's the ground looking like? How's the slope?
Oh, okay.
So that is.
So when the sun hits it, that kind of thing. and
Oh,
heat fixture?
yes,
Okay.
absolutely. Something else that we're doing as well is we actually look at canopy.
Okay.
So we look at like what is the sound, the soil ground, the ground that you're going to like. Are there trees? Is it bare? What type of trees are there? How tall are those trees?
Yeah.
All of that stuff. And so we're actually able to figure out of like, with all this data coming together, the sense of here's a 3D view of where you're going to go to.
Okay.
And so a really nice example is actually this one. So this is in Lake Crescent here in Washington,
Yep.
What's the date for this one?
So this was a date in June.
In June
Yeah.
28th.
June.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that
it's
was-
right here at the top.
Exactly.
Oh, so that's today.
That's a very good point.
That is
yeah.
today.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
This weekend.
This weekend. And so you get a score for your entire trip. You get a little summary of like, hey, Monday could be good, Tuesday could be bad, stuff like this.
So in case you may want to pack up and know when you need to.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. But one of the big things is like that we also, because we keep track of like wildfires.
'Cause there's one in Array now. There's the current one.
Exactly,
Yeah.
yeah. But near this spot, there was a wildfire, whereas in 2021, there were a couple of wildfires. And so all of this kind of helps figure out, like, am I going to a burn scar?
Yeah.
because Google Earth and whatnot, satellite imagery can show trees.
Yeah.
But if that data wasn't updated, you think you're going where trees are, and suddenly it's all like bare.
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
a good idea. That's a good thought.
So it's like, so that information is there, you know? And then we have the absolute most important metrics is temperature, rain, and wind. Those are the big determiners of like, are we gonna go into nightmare scenario or not, you know? So we show that. And one of the big things as well, and this kind of came from experience, is like, people want to know as well, as like, is the night going to be terrible or is the day going to be terrible? Because you can have like awesome summer day, but if the night is like whipping winds, crazy
We've
rain.
been there. We've experienced that.
Yep. The next day is like you're just drained.
Yeah.
You know.
Like, you get out of here.
So we basically show you the score over the day and nights. You know. Then of course the whole breakdown of the different days and all the weather things you can think of. You know, day, nighttime, when things are coming, air quality, wind direction. If you have solar panels, it's like how much solar are you going to be able to collect?
Oh, that's a nice feature.
Yeah, so you can kind of say like, hey, I have 2 panels of 200 watts or a 400 watt one, you know. So we're figuring all of this out. The next thing what we do is this thing called a grind factor, because we don't want trips to feel like a grind. And a grind is something where over here, like Lake Crescent would be like, hey, for a long time, it's about 15 hours of cold that you're going to be experiencing.
Okay.
So when you're looking at the weather app, you see like all the hourly breakdowns. It's like, yeah, it's going to be cold, but you have no idea how long it's going to be out. Same story of like, would you rather be in a place where you have like a half-hour downpour or 3 days of like drizzle and wind?
Oh, yeah.
You know? So we're extracting all of that and surfacing this to you, so you don't need to be like, what am I seeing? I don't know, you know. Of course, we have the wind maps that people kind of know of, like, hey, per hourly breakdown, where is it going? However, having looked at Windy and other apps long enough at hourly breakdowns, it's like, I have to kind of remember, a lot is coming from the northwest or whatever, it's like, really? But then, actually, I made a graph, where did it just go? Over here, that kind of summarized it like this.
Okay.
Where basically, most of the wind is coming from the west, you know, at a glance, you really know of where the majority of the wind is going to come from.
From a wind standpoint, that spot's really exposed.
Exactly, but then you also know, like, if you have like a hard shell tent of like, hey, I'm going to put my thing towards the west.
Right.
That's
That
cool.
way it's
You know?
back and not getting
Yeah.
burned.
And you even do Starlink analysis.
Yes, exactly. So
Which is huge for everybody out here, right? We all basically have Starlink now.
exactly, and so the big thing with Starlink is because we look. Maybe before showing this is like. We are able to kind of produce here a 3D picture, and this is a spot with very few trees or very low bushes. So this is going to be fully exposed, but I'll show a nice example afterwards of like how that spot is going to look like. So think of all that data coming together, and so you can really get a sense of how is this going to look like when I get there.
Right.
And a nice example here is actually for when I pull that Lake Crescent spot up over here, where it gives you a really good sense of like where the tree is, the
That's a cool map.
And
canopies,
the height of the trees.
the heights of the trees, all of that stuff. In addition, because we know how the slope is, we can actually give you a cross section of this is how the slope is going down, you know, where the trees are, where a campsite could be, et cetera, et cetera. And because we know all of this stuff, we can actually figure out when and or not that spot is going to be in the shade.
You guys, we input the campsites. You guys don't share the campsites.
So yes,
Nothing is stored in here.
nothing
no
is
campsites
shared,
are stored. No campsites are shared.
nothing is made public.
So if you've got a secret campsite, it's not going to reveal it to the world.
Nothing.
We don't like to be social, so no social.
Yes. So, and actually, a cute little thing is, if you still want to share that you're going on an adventure, because you know misery is a choice, kind of a thing, is we built this little thing of like you can kind of share an assessment somewhere with people. We create like an Instagram ready like reel thing of like, hey, put it in, but your campsite is hidden somewhere in these 220 square miles.
I like that.
So someone with like really good like, you know, like mapping skills can take a screenshot and trying to overlay it.
Right.
Good luck finding this
in
in this.
About it and not give it away.
Exactly.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So, Camp Spotter, iOS and Android.
Camp Spotter's iOS and Android.
Okay.
Yes.
Tablets,
Yes.
everything.
Tablets and everything.
What's the subscription
Offline.
cost?
So the subscription cost is like you create an account, you get 20 assessments for free. Once you run out of those 20 assessments, or you're like, hey, I really like this, I want to support the company, it's $35 a year.
Not bad.
So
That's
yeah,
a heck of a resource.
yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys are here. That's something I have not seen anyone do. Like, no one's.
And I love it that you guys discovered and
That's
came
cool.
by.
Creators that are like, oh, that's just for the Starlink alone is really nice.
So actually, we didn't go into the Starlink alone. I'll go really quickly in it. But for instance, where is that Lake Crescent spot over here? Is because we know everything from the ground up to the air column, with a bit of reverse engineering, research, whatnot. Our little Starlink, we were able to mathematically represent what it sees, how it sees the sky.
Okay.
So what you're seeing here is, let's say, like vegetation, terrain, whatnot, that is going to be obstructing the view of how that dish looks at the sky.
So ideally, you would want to be somewhere like in this area.
Yeah, so ideally you don't want any red. So all of this is blocking reception.
Okay.
But what's actually really cool is because most people just put a Starlink on the ground, or they mount it fixed. Because we know the entire...
Yeah, you have to pivot it.
Yeah, so we can tell you, like, for that particular spot is like, where is it? Blah, 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 blah. You have to go down or not. Oh, no, because it's good service. So great. If it is terrible service, we'll tell you, like, hey, tilt this thing back 9 degrees or orient it to the west or whatnot to, like, maximize its view of the sky.
So basically what the Starlink app tells you and how to adjust it, you already do that.
Before you get there.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool. All right, I mentioned something earlier about Midland's new product. And this is it. This is not out yet. We get to be testers of it. But it's the Micromobile MXT 295. So it's a 15-watt radio, but it has a Bluetooth control mic. So no wires. No wires dangling. Completely wireless microphone. Hide this away. This is going in Kara's Jeep. And I can't wait to test this thing out. Not sure when these are being released yet, but this is going to be huge. For my purposes, I can't wait to come out with a 595, the 50-watt radio. But we're going to put the 295 in Kara's. The DIY area this year has some sweet rigs. We got that old Defender over there. This Toyota, I haven't been able to see inside of it yet, but this Toyota Sunraider is one of 25 factory Toyota builds from early 80s, I think. I can't remember. But this is a cool truck. I had never heard of these before. I've heard of I've seen the Chinooks. It's kind of similar to that. But this classic Toyota is just amazing. It's so cool. I wish I could see inside. So many windows. Wait, is the back open? No. No, that's cool. This Defender, look at this. That is so cool. Dude lives out of the back of it. This truck is sweet. What is this? A Canter 3.0 turbo diesel. Homemade box truck on the back. Another Mitsubishi Delica. And whatever this Toyota is, that's cool. I love the Delicas. They're such fun rigs. Oh, they've even modified theirs. Got a little pop out side on this side. Extra solar panels. These behemoths. I don't know what the story is on this one, this Iron Horse, but this big Beaufort. We got to walk around this the other day, and this was a military cargo truck. They removed the whole camper off the back. This whole back section here, they built themselves. Did the entire interior all by themselves, and it is so cool. This 2007 Freightliner 4x4 ambulance. That's awesome. I don't know if he's got a bed back here. It's probably for his dog. I think that's for his dog. Or maybe his bed, I don't know. Take a quick peek inside. Oh, look at the tile work. Have the shower down there. Bed that folds down here. Whiteboard. That's cool. Alright. Yeah, this is pretty sweet. Well, Expo is officially over, and we are now at the Alvord Desert Playa. Dry lake bed out here in southeast Oregon. It's first time on this lake bed, and it's time to have some fun. What a cool place. Just over those mountains is the Oahes. And then on this side with the sun glaring, we've got the Steens mountain range, which we haven't had a chance to go through. Dogs are doing their top speed runs. Ursula's taking cool photos. The dogs are like, wow, look at this flat terrain. Let's go, top speed. This may be the coolest place I've ever one-wheeled.
Oh, fair enough.
This is perfect. This is awesome.
Maybe to have
just
access
to the house, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the only reason why I could think of. But other than that, I'm like, why didn't I see like a drone? It was cool that like I noticed it. I didn't see it like I don't know.
Or why are you unlocking it? Sorry, unlock.
Look at it, see if they did.
Well, Milo did. Izzy's probably not.
Milo did? Then he can come.
Milo, Izzy's not coming.
Makes it good harder
They haven't.
easy to go.
Oh!
He happy to go.
Oh, plot twist.
You're like, I'm tired. Can we just walk back? Not so fast now.
She can't hold it in her mouth.
It's so slippery.
It is. Holy cow, look at that sunset. We did use the new Camp Spotter app to rate this campsite for tonight, and gave it a 97 out of 100. I'd say that's pretty accurate. This is the third dry lake bed that I've camped on, and I think this one's the best. I mean, you just got 360-degree mountains all around. It's definitely the prettiest dry lake bed I've ever camped on. And this is Kara's first dry lake bed, not in the Rebel Rally. I don't remember the last time these dogs got this much exercise. They're gonna pass out tonight, which will be good. I'm surprised Milo hasn't tried to bite it yet. Oh, I can train him.
He's keeping up with you pretty good.
He is. Kara's gonna take a shower tonight. I mean, how many times do you get the opportunity to take a shower in the middle of a dry lake bed? I don't blame her. Well, we've had an amazing night. It is so bright out here with the moon coming up. Full moon tonight. Kind of hoping for stars, but the full moon is, it doesn't suck. But Kara's been taking photos of the moon. I'm just in awe of the beauty out here. But I'm gonna end the video here. If you would, like, subscribe, all that good YouTube love stuff. Check out all the links in the description for Patreon. If you want to consider supporting the channel, get access to special events, special content, all of the GPS data from our trips, including this amazing spot here. And for all of our merchandise, go to shopoverlandapparel.com. We'll pick it up here tomorrow. Tomorrow we leave here. I'm not sure exactly if we're running a trail out of here or what, but we do have a special treat in the morning before we leave. And then we're going to go pick up Kara's Jeep and go find an amazing camp. Hopefully we'll make it to Montana tomorrow. We'll see. We're not in a rush to get out of here, so we're just kind of winging it for a little while, which is what I've been wanting to do for a while. So anyway, hope you've enjoyed this one. See you next time. Bye.